We are currently witnessing a phenomenon larger than any single company, a force that is actively reshaping our world. This is the story of the AI boom. You've probably noticed it. Artificial intelligence feels like it's suddenly everywhere. A technology that was once confined to research labs is now a subject of global conversation. So the central question is, why now? What forces have propelled artificial intelligence to the very center of our daily lives? You see, the concept of AI isn't new at all. For decades, it was more of a distant promise than a present reality. But recently, something shifted. We have witnessed an absolute explosion in its growth. All at once, new tools, new models, and new possibilities have emerged, weaving AI into the very fabric of our everyday existence. This rapid acceleration was no accident. It was the result of what you could call a perfect storm, a convergence of three distinct yet interconnected technological forces. Together, they created the ideal environment for AI to grow at an exponential rate. So let's break down those three forces. First, there was a massive increase in computing power, which provided the raw force needed for these complex operations. Second, our digital age generated vast, almost unimaginable quantities of data, and data is the essential fuel for training these systems. And third, we saw critical breakthroughs in advanced algorithms, especially transformer models, which gave AI the sophisticated architecture to finally make sense of it all. Those three factors together ignited the current boom, and in doing so, they created not just a new technology, but an entirely new arena for competition. And whenever there's a transformation this profound, competition is sure to follow. The AI boom has triggered an incredibly high-stakes race for dominance among the world's leading technology corporations. Each one is vying for control over this foundational new era. If you look closely, the key players are all pursuing distinct strategies. NVIDIA, for example, aims to control the essential hardware infrastructure, the very foundation of AI. OpenAI and Google are locked in a battle to build the most advanced AI models. And then you have Microsoft, which is focused on getting AI into the hands of users by integrating it across its vast software ecosystem. Each strategy represents a different path, a different bet on how to lead in this new AI economy. The intensity of this contest really can't be overstated. This is more than just market competition. It is a fundamental technological race, and the outcomes won't just determine corporate winners and losers, they will shape the entire technological landscape for generations to come. The financial scale of this race is immense. Companies are investing billions upon billions of dollars into research, development, and infrastructure. But these are not speculative bets. They're calculated investments, all driven by the belief that the return will be nothing less than control of the next technological paradigm. And that ultimate prize is unprecedented. The company that emerges as the leader in artificial intelligence could effectively control the future of technology itself, influencing everything from global commerce all the way down to our individual communications. The stakes are absolute. But beyond this corporate battlefield, the effects of the revolution are already being felt. The AI boom is not some contained event. It is a transformative wave moving across every single sector of the global economy and society. In business, it's optimizing supply chains. In healthcare, it's accelerating drug discovery. From education to entertainment, it is difficult to find an industry that will remain untouched. AI is fundamentally altering how we work, how we heal, how we learn, and how we create. It represents a systemic change on a truly global scale. Now, this kind of profound power presents both immense promise and significant challenges. On one side, it offers the potential for unprecedented progress and efficiency. But on the other, it introduces new complexities that must be carefully managed. The need for new regulatory frameworks, serious ethical concerns, and the potential for economic displacement. Navigating this new landscape is the next great challenge for all of us. Despite the incredible pace of change, it's crucial to recognize that this story is still being written. The final outcome of this technological shift remains undecided, and that race for dominance, it is far from over. So, who will ultimately win? Well, right now, there is no clear answer. Each major player holds different strengths and unique strategic advantages. The race is very much ongoing, and leadership could shift with each new innovation and strategic alliance that forms. If there's one thing to understand, it's this. The AI boom is not a fleeting trend. It is a deep and structural transformation of our technological foundations. We are, in fact, still in the very early stages of a fundamental rewiring of our world. The path forward is uncertain, But one thing is clear, the questions we ask and the choices we make today will have lasting consequences, because the next decade, and likely the century, will be defined by AI.
This is CorpFile, inside the world of big brands. Subscribe to explore the real stories behind the companies that shape our world.